Shawty, please don't. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a video on how I gained a little bit of weight. Yeah, so today I'm doing a video on how I gained a little bit of weight because just because I just feel like making a video. Yeah, so let me give you some background story first. Like I am a small person, okay? Like I'm very slim. I always have been slim and I like being slim, but I've always just wanted to gain a little bit of weight in certain areas, and you know what I mean when I'm talking about those certain areas, girls. I'm talking about the booty and the thighs. So I've always wanted to gain a bit of weight in those areas. It's only like 2 years ago that I decided to actually do something about it. Yeah, I've just got my tips here, just what I did on my personal little weight gain journey. I do have before and after pics to show as well, so I'll probably show those now. This is very like these steps are very basic because I used to type in how to gain weight. Like I used to look for those videos on YouTube, and I just feel like people made it so complicated. Like count every single calorie, then you do this, then like, and they just made it seem like gaining weight is just like so much effort and it will take over your whole life. But it was just like, it put me off. At one point I was thinking to myself, let me just be a stick man, because honestly this is not worth it. Like they made it like these videos were making it seem like your whole life was just going to revolve around tracking calories. Basically these tips are effective, really. Obviously everybody's different, so the only thing that I do think they're effective, the only thing that I think will change is how fast it works for you, depending on your metabolism and like your genetics and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they're effective. So let me stop rambling on and let's just get started, because we haven't got all day. Well, we have got, let's be honest, you have got all day. We have really got all day. Anyway, so tip number 1. So I've got them here. I brought them down. Look at me with my little notes. Yeah, this is not going to be my thumbnail, so I don't know why I just did that. Let's move on. Number 1, so you need to make sure that, like, at least try to do this every day. Yeah, so just make sure that you're in a caloric surplus. So what that means, guys, I had to wear a hat because you don't want to know what my hair is looking like under this. You don't actually want to. So make sure that you're in a caloric surplus, and what that means is just making sure that your calorie intake is higher than the calories that you are burning in a day. So yeah, just eating more calories than what you're burning. So when we're burning calories, that can be like through your daily activity, or if you're doing too much exercise, you want to, and like especially cardio, you want to lower that while you're focusing on your calorie intake. But obviously we do want healthy weight, and I'm going to get into that in a minute. So you might say, how do I make sure I'm taking enough calories without me seeming like I am a robot that's counting every single calorie that goes into my mouth? I'm here to help you, because when I was going to the gym, one of the trainers recommended me this app, and it's called MyFitnessPal. It's completely free. This isn't sponsored or anything. This is just the app that I used to use, and I'm putting you on. I'm giving you the gems, because I'm not someone that's going to go to the shops and remember like the calories and like be writing calories down. Like I just don't have the time. And so like, say you have this drink. This is not a good example. say let's pretend this is a protein shake. Let's pretend this is a shake, okay? So you're going to go on MyFitnessPal, and all you have to do, the only thing that it's going to ask you for is your height, your weight, and like what's your goals. You could also use it to lose weight, but we're talking about gaining weight for this video. All you need to do is put in those details, your height, your weight, gender, and then like how much you would like to gain. Yeah, I think you said something like that. Anyway, it's really, really simple, honestly. And then all it does is it comes up with a number of calories that you need to, personally for you, that you need to take in a day in order to gain weight or lose weight or just maintain your weight, whatever your goal is. So say I'm having this protein shake in the morning, pretend it's a protein shake. So I'm having this in the morning. All I have to do is go on the app and literally just scan the barcode, and then straight away the calories, it comes up with the things exactly, like it's got everything on there. So it's going to come up with the specific amount of calories for that drink that you've just had. So that's just perfect, really, because I found that like with me, like I'll be scanning my things, and then towards the end of the day, it'd be like you've just got 100 calories left to have, so that you can reach your goal for this day, which is just perfect, because then I would just know I would just have an idea of just what I need to go and eat just to meet my calories for the day. So that's something that I recommend. MyFitnessPal app, to make sure that you're in a caloric surplus. Okay, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I would highly recommend for you to go to the gym so that you have healthy weight. And gym's just good for you, like mentally, physically. Gym, like, there's no reason for you, well, now you can't go to the gym, so I recommend home workouts now. But yeah, I started going to the gym, and that's where I saw a lot of my results with the gym. So yeah, compound exercises, so squats, lunges, stuff like that. I might do another video so I can go into detail about exercises that you do in the gym to gain weight, but I'm just briefly, compound exercises, as I said, with weights, and you want to be slowly putting your weights up as you go with your workouts. So yeah, the reason why I say compound exercises is because they're exercises that work more than one muscle at a time. So it's, yeah, that's a quick way. Obviously bodybuilders do a lot of compound exercises because they're training more than one muscle group at a time. So that's what I recommend. That's what I started doing, like in the first, I just went straight into that basically in like my first year when I started going to gym. Okay, so along with that, if you do decide that you want to work out to gain healthy weight along with this, it's really important that you have your rest days. So you're not working out every single day. So I literally do like 2 or 3 days a week. So I'm making sure that in between that, like I'll probably just work out one day, rest, work out, rest the next day, work out, rest the next day. That's like how I'll break it up, because the rest days are really important. Like people think you're in the gym all the time. Like, no, your muscles actually need that, like they tear when you work out, so you need to give them that time to rest, and that's when you want to be eating your like high protein, high calorie foods in the rest days. And you need to look after yourself anyway. You can't be killing yourself in the gym. Like, that's not gonna work. Then another thing is just eating before bed. So I used to always make sure I eat before bed. Why? Because obviously when you're sleeping, you're not eating for hours. And yeah, so I used to at least get in a shake, protein shake before bed. So yeah, and also getting good quality sleep, because that's when your muscles are like, you're actually rebuilding like while you're sleeping. And I don't know the details of it, but I know that your body is, you know, is changing in a way while you're sleeping. You can look into that further, but yeah, getting quality sleep is actually important as well. And yeah, making sure you're eating just before bed, because obviously during that time you want to make sure that you've eaten something sustainable. Yeah, you want to make sure you've eaten something sustainable before you go to bed, because that's a lot of hours that you're going without eating something. And so another thing, try not to let yourself get hungry. Just try your best to just be like snacking peanuts and stuff like that, because those are the things that are really easy to eat, but they're high calorie foods. So, but yeah, they're easy to just snack on. So try not to get hungry, because you don't want your muscles like breaking down, or the weight that you've gained to just be going. So avoid letting yourself be hungry, especially for a long time if you can avoid it, which is why I would recommend meal prepping, so that the food's just there. Another thing I highly recommend getting a protein shake. Whey protein is the best. WHEY protein, that's the best protein that I recommend anyway for weight gaining. And yeah, the reason why I recommend protein shakes is because, especially if you have a small appetite, it's really, really hard for you to get in the right amount of calories. So protein shakes, obviously, they don't always taste really nice, but that's just something that you have to overlook if you want to gain weight. You don't have to have them. If you're someone that can just easily eat, I think, 5 to 6 meals a day, then that's fine. You probably don't need protein shakes. But the reason why I personally have protein shakes is because I know that I need my protein. Protein is just important for anybody, period. Like, everybody should be having protein every day. So plus I can get at least 300 calories. That's quite a lot from just one thing. If you're mixing your protein shake with milk, you can definitely get in about 300 calories just from a shake. So I recommend them, especially so if you're somebody that's struggling to, someone that has like not a very high appetite, or you just struggle to eat enough meals, because like 5 to 6 meals is a lot. It is a lot, especially if you're someone like me that struggles to get in the calories. Another thing, don't drink, like, when I say snacking, I don't mean snacking on like sweets and stuff like that. Like, you want to avoid them things. Like, so you ever just like snacked on sweets for so long that it's like because they're so high in sugar that it makes you feel really, really full, and you can actually end up feeling full for just like so long after having things like that. And that's just like a waste that you could have, that space that you've just filled up with all of that sugar, you could have been using that to get in like a proper meal to meet your calories at the end of the day. So stay away from like sweets and fizzy drinks, sugary things if you can, them type of things. And also drink, you need to stay hydrated, but too much water can also take up too much space in your stomach as well when you're trying to get your calories in. So that's something to think about. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't really think of anything else at the minute. I didn't want to make it too like as I said, like the other videos that I just like, I feel like these are just realistic, just normal like little tips that you can follow. When I'm looking for a video on how to do something, I know everyone's personal experience is different, but I need the video to be like just realistic, like things that people will actually do and like have time to do. I feel like these things, like what I said, is just basic. Obviously it depends on you as a person and your journey, but I just wanted to share my story a little bit. If you want to change your body naturally like this, you know, instead of doing like surgery like that, obviously everyone has their own choices, but if this is what you choose, like I just feel like as long as you're doing it for yourself, then it's fine. As long as you want to change for yourself, not because of anybody else, then that's great. Like I'm all for it basically. Well, I hope you at least took something from the video. Like this is just my personal experience on how I gained a little bit. Remember I said a bit of weight, because I'm not, I seen a change, but this is just from me like doing these tips. Like I didn't do anything like too crazy. Like I could have went in if I wanted to, but I didn't because I was just really busy. Maybe now I can work on it more because I've just got so much time now. Honestly, I'm really not doing anything. I'm literally not doing anything. But yeah, that's that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.